Sometimes it can feel like you are always running out of money, but that's not always the case. There are certain signs that will show you when you are actually doing well financially, even if you don't feel like it. In this video, we'll dive into what those signs are and how to spot them in your life. With a bit of effort and determination, you can start seeing your finances in a different light and ensuring that you have enough money to meet your financial goals. You don't overdraw your checking account. Managing your finances well is an indication of financial health and stability. One of the most important ways to do this is to ensure that you don't overdraw your checking account. Having a good handle on your finances not only helps you achieve short-term goals, but also ensures long-term success and security. We will explain why not overdrawing your checking account is a sign that you are doing well financially. The first reason not overdrawing your checking account is a sign that you are doing well is because it means that you have money in the bank. People often forget to save for their future needs and end up going into debt, which can be very difficult to repay. Having substantial funds in your bank allows you to take on larger financial risks such as investing and buying a home. By only spending what you have in your checking account, you don't go into debt and continue living comfortably with more money than you will need. The second reason not overdrawing your checking account is a sign that you are doing well, is because it keeps your monthly fee to a minimum and you won't have to worry about the cost of overdraft fees. Checking accounts often charge monthly fees for using the account, and if you go into debt without saving for the future, you may end up paying much more when trying to repay your debt. It's important to keep this in mind when deciding how much money should be in your checking account each month so that if anything goes wrong with your finances, then it's not too late. Your debt payments or credit card balances are trending down. Managing debt wisely is a sign of financial health, so if your debt payments or credit card balances are trending down, it's a sign that you're doing well financially. It means that you are making payments on time and keeping your debt in check. This can help you build a good credit score, which will in turn help you get better interest rates on loans and other financial products. So it pays to be mindful of your debt payments and make sure they're trending down instead of up. The reasons why this is important are the same as those mentioned above. Managing your debt well is a sign that you're doing well financially. When living well is a sign of financial health, it's important to remember that you should be judicious with your spending. You should be tracking your expenses and sticking to a budget in order to make sure that you're spending within your means. Debt payments and balances trending down may happen for a few reasons. If your debt has been falling due to improvements in your financial health, it's a sign that you are on the way to paying off your debts and living more within your means. Or if the amount you're spending is staying constant, but as a result of tightening up on how you spend, this allows for great savings opportunities, like using credit cards that offer rewards or being careful with what types of purchases you make regularly. You don't lay awake at night worrying about money. Worrying about money can be a common worry, but it's also a sign that you are doing well financially if you don't lay awake at night worrying. When you are doing well financially, it means that you have the security of knowing that your financial situation is in order and that you can pay all your bills and take care of yourself and your family. This peace of mind allows people to focus on the more important things in life instead of feeling anxious about money. When you are doing well financially, you can also be more selective with your spending. You can spend less on things, like frivolous items and dining out, that aren't important to you, and more on things, like saving for a vacation or retirement, that are important to you. Studies have shown that people with lower levels of depression, anxiety and stress have a higher quality of life. Money worries create stress. When you take care of yourself by making sure your finances are in order, you can reduce the anxiety and worry that comes with money worries. You rarely experience buyer's remorse. Everyone has experienced buyer's remorse at some point in their lives. However, if you rarely find yourself in this position, it may be an indication that your financial situation is on the right track. Being able to make purchases without having to worry about the cost and feeling secure in your finances is a sign of financial success. If you are experiencing buyer's remorse, it may not be a good sign. In fact, it could signal that you are spending too much of your money on things that don't bring lasting value. Unsafe investments and purchases such as lottery tickets are usually signs of buyer's remorse. Buyer's remorse over a purchase is the feeling of regret experienced when you have made a large purchase in which it turns out to be disappointing or worse than expected. If you are feeling buyer's remorse, it could be the first sign of an impending financial downturn. If you are experiencing buyer's remorse, instead of continuing to spend money on items that don't bring lasting value, it is time to re-evaluate your current financial situation and make changes to your current financial plan. Anxiety and financial stress. If you are worried about the state of your finances and constantly wondering how to make ends meet, then this is a sign that anxiety may be getting in the way of your financial success. Anxiety is often centered around future expectations or concerns, such as how much money we need to save for retirement, how long will we be able to live comfortably, or what will happen if something happens to us. While these worries are important for our well-being at times, they can also lead us down a path of worry that makes it difficult to focus on being productive or even enjoying life. Worrying is a habit that we need to take control of in order to reduce its negative impact on our mental health. You're saving for your future expenses and retirement. Saving for your future is an important part of financial planning and can be a sign that you are doing well financially. Setting aside money for retirement is essential to ensure that you have a comfortable life after you retire. It also helps to secure your financial future and protect yourself against any unexpected life events. Furthermore, savings can help with achieving other personal financial goals such as investing in real estate or starting a business. If you find yourself struggling to save for retirement, there are several things that you can do to improve your saving ability. For example, you might make sure you have a long-term financial plan. This will help ensure that your finances are working in an optimal way and that you save money efficiently. Have a set amount of money that is automatically deducted from every paycheck and deposited into an account where it is saved for retirement. Once the goal has been met, the account can be closed and the money withdrawn at retirement. Thank you for watching.